Good morning. How are we? It is Friday, 19th of March. Today, we are talking about making your worst day better. Making your worst day better. And this is something that I bring up a lot, especially in our accountability challenge, in the Kickstart, Fit for Life, and when just catching up as well, because with our check-ins as well, the accountability, we do things a little bit differently in terms of not just, give you exercise and go. This is about, are you doing the things you know you need to do? Are you getting the habits in place to make sure that you keep the weight off long term? Because let's face it, we know how to lose weight. You've probably lost weight before, but ultimately keeping it off and sticking to it is the key thing we want to look at here. And one of the key things to that, morning Paula, is actually making your worst day better. Now, what I mean by that is one of the comments this morning kind of just reminded me of this, and sometimes I don't actually have a plan on what I'm going to talk about. You probably noticed it's due to the tangents. And this topic was brought up by that. So one of the comments essentially said that they succumbed to snacking, albeit it was a protein-based snack, albeit they still did a workout, albeit they still got their water in, albeit they still were within a total intake that they were trying to hit. And my point in there is she was disappointed with the fact that with that day, I can guarantee that what her bad day, what her worst day was a year ago was far, far worse than that. Like, why stop at one snack and protein snack? Would you have done that before? And my point here is the quicker you can get back to it. Morning, Sandra. So if you're here on your journey and this is good, this is where you're happy, but you then go here and you feel like, not really doing it. The quicker you can go back to here, that's going to be the difference between getting the results or not. And how you do that takes practice, quite often, support, like-minded people around, and understanding why you make those decisions. Asking great questions of yourself. Asking questions of yourself. Why do I make that decision? What do I get from it? What feeling am I trying to create? What can I do? What else can I do to possibly create that feeling? And this brings me on to another topic here about beating ourselves up. Because we can then beat ourselves up and go, oh yeah, I should have done better. And one, you need to be kind of more kind to yourself in this position and actually give yourself credit. But also, if you're going to beat yourself up for that, you've also got to congratulate yourself in that you're willing to do something more, that you expect more from yourself, which is also a good thing. And we fail to recognize that actually beating yourself up can be seen as a good thing because it means that it's important to you. And it's far better beating yourself up for not being able to do something than just complaining that you can't do it and then doing nothing about it. Because if you think about it, there you need to give yourself credit for showing up again today and actually having a better, worse day. Because the more better, worse days you have, the better your worst days get, the better your results will be. Because quite often people know what to do. They can have great days, Monday to Wednesday. Then weekends start to come in. And that's when the impact comes along. That's when we start to struggle a little bit. Okay? So this is where we need to get better, if you like it, making our worst days better. And the quicker you get back to it, the better. And what we've got to look at, I did a video yesterday about staying on track over the weekend, so how to stay on track over the week. I did it Wednesday, actually, it's Wednesday. Staying on track over the weekend, and we discussed a few strategies more specifically there. But this is more around our mindset around it and how we feel that beating ourselves up is a negative thing, but with every negative, there is a positive, and the positive is that you expect more from yourself, and then you just got to ask the question, what would have made me happy? Is it because I didn't set my expectations? What would have been what was a good day even look like? And if we don't define them, and we did this yesterday in our Q&A, one of the ladies actually defined what a 100% day looked like, what a 70% day looked like, and that she allows her to be 70% on the weekend because this allows her to enjoy herself a bit more, eat a bit more, maybe have some drinks, etc. But her expectations are there, so her mindset doesn't go, I failed now, I've done rubbish. This is now part of the plan. So it's no longer on or off plan. The language we use is very important. If you're off plan, your inner mind in your head will start to go, oh, you're off plan, you've failed now. You might as well just go further off plan. Whereas if you're on plan, and it's not 100%, but it's on plan, our psychology is totally different with how we act, how we respond, and ultimately how we feel, which impacts what we do. And what we do impacts the results you have. So just remember that this week, whenever you feel like oh, I've done rubbish there. I should have done better. What a great opportunity to get back to it quicker than you did before, to make your worst day better. And 2, congratulate yourself on wanting to do something about it. Because we could waste just as much energy going, oh, I can't do anything about it. This is just the way it is. And there is an option there. And we've just got to recognise the option. So, I hope that helps. Happy Friday. Control what you can, not what you wish you can. Get that water in. Get those simples done. Water, protein every meal. Start to get the basics ticked off. Move, walk. Just pick something today. Even if you write down this sentence. If I need to create my energy today, if I need to create more energy today, I will, ... If I need to create more energy today, I will, ... Anyway, best go for our arms again and morning workout. So any questions, as always, let me know. And I'll see you soon. Happy Friday.